Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. So when we left off, we started a couple rooms, a couple big projects for our duplicants to get through. As you can see, we're getting there. So the next thing I want to do is to build our dreco farm, our dreco ranch. I think we're gonna put our dreco ranch down here. If we go into our room overlay for a stable, it has to be under 96 tiles. Drecos eat mealwood lice as well as pinch of peppers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have this be our dreco room. If we look at this is going to be 68 tiles, which is not the max, but since this is our main way through the base, I just built it up to here. This way we'll have oxygen down at the bottom, as well as a little lip here so the hydrogen stays up at the top. Let's go ahead and change these tiles on the bottom, and we're going to turn our mealwood farm up here because we'll be producing a lot of mealwood, enough for them to eat, plus enough for our duplicants to eat. So we'll go ahead and change those into farm tiles. Of course, we're going to want a critter drop off here, and then a critter rancher, and then also a shearing station. And then we can build one more farm tile. It looks, no, we better just do regular tiles for the rest of that. And then since we shouldn't be putting too much hydrogen in here, it should stay up just up here at the top. So we should be okay, but I'm still gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a pneumatic door there for it. So that way the carbon dioxide can still come out, the oxygen can go in, and it should be okay, hopefully, because, yeah, I think that's right. That should be right. And that's where we're going to put our drecos. And once this is built up, hopefully this will be getting built soon, as well as this down here. So it's just kind of the waiting game, honestly. Okay, and then this is what else I was looking at. So glossy dreclets make plastic. And so if they eat mealwood, then they get glossy dreclet eggs. So for the most part, they're just making regular dreclets, which we can still use the reed fiber for. We'll probably leave a couple just out in the wild down here, maybe. But yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so it looks like our dreco ranch is up and running. We have our mealwood working its way up here. So I think the next thing we gotta do is to wrangle some dreclets. Let's go ahead and grab this one because he keeps popping into our base. So we'll go ahead and wrangle him, and probably wrangle this guy. And of course, pretty much, let's just wrangle all of them if we can. There we go. Wrangle him. Wrangle, wrangle, wrangle. And while we're down here, we might as well hook up the hydrogen where we need it. So we'll go this way, up, and then we'll do a gas bridge, that, and then a gas pipe, and we'll run it through like just straight up, I guess. And be sure to build some ladders so that way they can get all the way over here. And this is set up, so let's go ahead and deconstruct that one liquid pipe for our liquid reservoir room. And then once they get all of these pipes figured out, we'll be able to actually turn this into a chlorinated room, which will be really nice. Okay, now it's actually working the way it's supposed to. Moving water all the way up through here as need be. And we have our first dreco here in its cute little room. So hopefully he'll like it. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. So this is what our Drecos look like after they've been sheared. Doesn't seem to be hurting them. In fact, this guy is just vibing. He's very happy. But they have no butt. Don't they have a little tail? I guess not. So adorable. If not a little bit weird. Let's see how our hatches are doing. They're cramped again. Incubation 3%. Do we have any old guys? 85. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some barbecue. We'll go ahead and just kill this 85-year-old guy and then sweep up his barbecue. And then they shouldn't be so cramped. And let's check on how things are going over here. Okay, so this is all set up. I think we can go ahead and start allowing this to work. Because even though those pipes aren't set up, I think it's okay. You know, at least it'll just like stay in these little reservoirs, get those filling up. So Ruby here is going to go ahead and run on this manual generator, which should have these working. Let me make sure the power's hooked up. Oh no. There we go. And maybe increase the priority on that to like a 7. So that way they hurry up and connect those. I think our poke died. Our poke shell? Because it was running around here and I don't see it anymore. I think he died. Very sad. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish building this pipe up to our Dreco ranch. And for some reason I was making that out of granite, so we're gonna switch that around so that way it's made out of sandstone, please. That's all it needs to be. And checking it out, looks like it's stopped for some reason. But it looks like chlorine's going in here. Maybe because these pipes aren't built all the way, but isn't this supposed to just be like storage? I wonder why this isn't allowing anything to pass through it. Output pipe is blocked. Need to have an output pipe? Weird. Very, very weird. Especially because I just want it to like hold on to it. Did I hook this up? Oh, I did hook it up wrong. Ah! Okay, well, let's go ahead and fix that. So it should be flipped. So we can do this. Okay, and then this one can just go here. Oop. Let's go ahead and cancel that and do a ventilation pipe like this. And then we can deconstruct this one and deconstruct that. Okay. And then same with this one. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that and just have the ventilation gas pipe go like that, and then that, and then we can also deconstruct this pipe. And let's see if that gets everything sorted out. Oh my gosh. It's just very counterintuitive to what I would think it would normally be like, but I guess not. Guess I'm the silly one. God. Okay, that looks better. Let's check it out. Okay. There we go. Okay. We figured it out. And now they just have to rework this one up there, but at least we know it works now and it's set up properly. Let's check out our blueprint. Algae, of course. Our Drecos are doing great. It's a cute little hatchling, so adorable. We're kind of fluctuating here between calories, but we are having food go bad, so I think that's fine. What is it? Rotten pinch of pepper nut. I think we need a like a spice grinder for that. Ooh, look at this. I think it's finally working. We're gonna be getting some chlorine in here, hopefully very soon, and let's check on our hydrogen. Nothing's come out yet, but that's okay. Entombed. Okay, well then let's go ahead and dig that out. And talking about digging, it looks like we should be able to open all of this up. To get this as well as get access to some more like chlorine and stuff. And it looks like there's a little bit of chlorine in there. There's a little bit of germs. But I'm not seeing any germs in this water necessarily. I don't know if we would be able to see it. Okay, so it does have water that still has germs in it, but the germs do look like they're going down. So I guess that's a good sign that it's working. We're getting a little bit of hydrogen pumped through here. Perfect. And we don't need that much, honestly. All we need is for a little bit of a layer here for this, because now his scale growth is going up, whereas before it was at 0%. So this is actually going pretty quickly. I think we can almost disconnect this here now. And I went ahead and added a spice grinder in here, as well as a fridge. So if we go to room overlay, this is now a kitchen, which is fantastic. So yeah, we can do... Thought we needed this for pinch of pepper plant, maybe because we don't have any yet. Let's go ahead and disable that building for now. And maybe once we harvest some pinch of pepper, it will start working for us. So we went ahead and disabled any more hydrogen getting into this room, because as you can see, there is plenty for the scale growth to go slowly but surely, and hopefully with that we'll be able to get more glossy drecklets. You know, if we keep getting regular drecklets, that's fine too. But the more they stay up there, the higher chance they have of making a glossy drecklet, and their scale growth will continue to improve. So all we have to do for these guys is just sit and wait. We do have an extra drecklet up here, which I wouldn't mind wrangling. But the other thing we need to keep an eye on here is the chlorine and the germs. The germs are going down, which is fantastic. This one still has a lot, but that's because that's the new one. And this just keeps getting overpressurized, which is understandable. But yeah, that's what we wanted to see, is less food poisoning in our water supply. So I am going to go ahead and leave this part here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Let's Play series. As always, check out the description where you can find a link to my TikTok, my Patreon, where you can get early access to these videos, as well as my sticker shop. As always, if you'd like to support my channel for free, I'd really appreciate that. All you have to do is like, comment, and share this video. All of that helps the YouTube algorithm get my content in front of more people's faces. So until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.